Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about the sun and the dangers of skin cancer. I used to worship the sun when I was younger, and it's come back to haunt me as I've gotten older. Um, People make excuses nowadays for why they still believe they should go out in the sun and get that healthy glow. They want to look good. They want to go vacation somewhere where it's nice and warm. They want to look healthy. They need their dose of vitamin D. What they're really doing is they're damaging themselves, they're damaging their skin, and they could be damaging their bodies in the process. Most of us love spending time in the sun, especially after a cold winter. We push our kids outside every summer, go play outside. We don't want you inside. You have better things to do. We pick summer destinations or vacation destinations in the winter where we can lie by a beach and get a tan. It's not worth it. You're causing permanent damage, and you may not even see it for years to come. What happens to our skin when we go into the sun for a long period of time? Exposure to the sun causes most of the wrinkles and spots on our face, and I'm proof of that as well. We often associate a glowing complexion with good health, but skin color obtained from being in the sun or in a tanning bed actually accelerates the effects of aging and increases your risk for developing skin cancer. WebMD says sun exposure causes most of the skin changes that we think of as a normal part of aging. The sun's light damages the fibers in our skin. It breaks down the elasticity. It breaks down the collagen. It makes our skin less resistant to healing. It bruises easily. It doesn't heal as good as it should. It doesn't bounce back like it should. What signs come forward from the cancer and from the sun exposure? You get fine and coarse wrinkles. You get freckles. You get discolored areas of your skin called mottled pigmentation. I'm pointing at my skin because it's happened to me. You get sallowness. Your skin turns yellow. You get little blood vessels that dilate under your skin. And it can cause a leathery looking effect. We've all seen the people that are down on the beach or by the pool and you swear you think they're 70 or 80 years old, and they're probably really only 50 or 60 years old. They've just been sun worshippers all their life, and their skin looks like leather. What causes the skin cancer? Well, skin cancer is the most prevalent form of all the cancers in the United States, and the numbers continue to rise. Skin cancer is an uncontrolled growth of abnormal skin cells. This rapid growth results in tumors, which are either benign, non-cancerous, or malignant, cancerous. There are three main types of cancer. They have the basal cell carcinoma, which is what I had, the squamous cell carcinoma, and melanoma. The basal cell and squamous cells are generally not serious, and they make up 95% of all skin cancers. The melanoma skin cancers make up abnormal skin pigment cells called melanocytes, and they're the most serious form of skin cancer. And some people think, oh, it's just a little mole, I'll have it removed, or it's just a little mole, I'm not going to worry about it. And they wait, and they wait, and they wait, and then another one pops up, and they wait. What they don't know is if it's melanoma, it can spread to bigger parts of your skin. It can even spread to your organs and cause other forms of cancer and can cause death. Myself personally, I noticed a spot above my left eyebrow, and it wasn't healing. It would look like a pimple, not a mole. And eventually it would start to bleed on its own, and I had to go see a plastic surgeon. There's a nice little scar and indent now. That's never going to go away, but thankfully it was basal cell carcinoma and it was not serious, and we've got it treated, and I don't have any more, but I do have the blood vessels, I do have skin spots, my eyes are aging quickly, so it does come back to haunt you later in life for sure. Ultraviolet radiation from the sun is the #1 cause of skin cancer, but it's not just from the sun, it's also from tanning beds. Some people can't stand not to have that glow, so they go tanning in the wintertime. A lot of it too is caused if you had any kind of severe burns when you were younger. The doctor told me that probably from getting sunburns when I was a kid caused what I had taken away. People with certain risk factors are more likely to develop skin cancer. If you have very fair skin, if you have freckles, if you have blonde hair, red hair, a family history, blue or green eyes, those can all be factors, but anybody, no matter what your skin tone, no matter what your heritage is, you can get skin cancer from the sun. Symptoms, according to the CDC, a change in your skin is the most common sign of skin cancer. It can be a new growth, a sore that doesn't heal, or a change in a mole, and not all cancers look the same. You can Google different images of different moles. How do we prevent skin cancer? Avoid the sun in the middle of the day. It used to be between 10 and 2, but the Mayo Clinic now says to stay out of the sun between 10 and 4. Wear sunscreen all year round. You're not safe in the winter. You're not safe when it's cloudy. UV rays are always present. So wear sunscreen, a minimum of SPF 15, and for kids, a minimum of SPF 30. Wear protective clothing, wear floppy hats, wear sunglasses. It affects your eyes as well. Avoid tanning beds. Be aware of sun-sensitizing medications. There are medications that can make you more sensitive to the sun and can make you burn quicker. So make sure that you read your information whenever you get a prescription or over-the-counter drugs. How do you check for sun cancer? How do you check for skin cancer? Use mirrors. Have somebody look for you. If there's nobody around that can check for you, dermatologists and plastic surgeons have skin cancer screenings usually once or twice a year. Go to them. They're free. You've got nothing to lose. You may save your life. What are the alternatives to getting that sun glow? You can get a lotion tanner from the store. You can go to the salon and get spray tanned. There's different bronzers you can use. There's a lot of different ways to get that healthy glow. Dr. Oz says we should spend 10 to 15 minutes in the sun for vitamin D's sake, but of course wear sunscreen. If you're feeling like you're tired, maybe you feel like you do need some more vitamin D, don't go spending more time in the sun. Go see your doctor. There are blood tests that they can draw and see what your level of vitamin D is, if you're too low or you're too high. Vitamin D supplements are very inexpensive, and trust me, they work. While the desire to look tan and healthy will never really leave the subconsciousness of mainstream, today there are other ways to have that healthy glow and that tan-looking skin safely. No amount of glow is worth mole removals, plastic surgery visits, and especially death. So please take care of yourselves and the ones you love this summer and enjoy the sun safely.